Parshas Matos, the Ben Ishai. He says there was once a Yid that he had a mishpacha of children, and he didn't know a lot. He was a very big Amoritz, didn't know a lot. And he used to come to shul, and he used to listen, and he was catching up a few words over here, over there, from davening, but he didn't know a lot how to daven. The chazan in that shul used to say, before Hoidi, he used to say loud the karbonos, then the Perik Mishnais of Ezu Mekoimon, and when he used to finish the shtickl, Eilu ve'eilu nisrofim beveis Hadoshem, he used to have a nice tune how he used to finish it. Eilu ve'eilu nisrofim beveis Hadoshem. With a nice, very geschmacky tune, he used to finish this keta, this paragraph he used to finish with a nice tune. Now this Amoritz didn't know a lot. It took him time, but in the end he catched up and he chap those 4 words, 5 words. Eilu ve'eilu nisrofim beveis Hadoshem. Now he knew from other people that there's a big Indian to bless the children Friday night. Some people have this minig. It says in the Sidurim. Some only bless on Erev Yom Kippur, but they are allowed that they bless every Friday night. You say Yisimcha lekim kefraim v'chemanashe. By your girl, you say Yisimcha lekim kisara rivka rachel v'leya. Then you say Yivrecha Hashem v'yishmarecha. Some say Amalach Hago Eloisi. If I remember correct, the Yavitz in the Sidurites, afterwards you should say whatever you want. Whatever you feel in your heart, a father blesses his children. Friday night he has the Koach of the 2 Maluchim that come home with him. Shalom Aleichem, Bayachem L'Shalom, Barchini L'Shalom. You should bless them. Whatever Hashem gives him into his mouth. Sometimes the children don't get annoyed if you make it too long. Yeah. All right, but you try your best. So you bless the children. But he didn't know what to do. One day he decided, if this Baltfila finishes so nicely, and he calls it out so loud, probably this is a gewaldige bracha. And he blesses the whole tzibur, the whole besmedrish. So he took upon himself every Friday night, he took his children, he put his hands, and he used to tell them, Eilu v'eilu nisrofim beveis Hadoshem. The meaning, the Parish Amilis refers to both type of karbonos, that you have to burn them beveis Hadoshem, outside of the Beis Hamikdash, the Beis Hadeshem. Shoin, he was doing this for years. One day, a friend of his came to visit him, and he was his guest for Shabbos. And he sees Friday night how he collects all of his children, and he blesses them with his bracha, and he tells them, are you normal? Do you know what you're doing to your children now? This is the worst thing you could tell for your children. Eilu ve'eilu nisrofim beveis Hadoshem. All of you should be burned. Chas v'sholem. What are you doing? So he thought in what to do from now on. Yisimcha lekim, Yisimcha lekim, Yivarechecha. But he was very, very, very heartbroken, this person. So that means for years, this is what he was doing for his children. He thought he's blessing them, and at the end, he did the opposite. At night, he had a dream. His father came to him in a dream and told him, you don't have to worry, my child. I see you are so heartbroken about of what happened. You don't have to be. Rachmona libeboye. Hashem looks at the heart. In your heart, you had in mind to bless them with all of your heart. This is what it happened. Hashem was mekayim by you the posik by Yafrei Hashem alekecha lecho esaklole levrocha. Even though the words, the Parshat, the definition means Echad v'Shalom eklole, it was turned over into a bracha. Sure. Now this story says the Ben Ishai. I was once at Rehov Yafo. I had to buy a wash machine, and I went into a store. The owner, his family name is Ben Harush. Ben Harosh, Hey Reish, Vav Shin, or Aleph Shin. Ben Harosh, that's the family name. I think it's a Svardish Mishpacha. Ben Harosh. I don't remember his first name. You know such a Mishpacha? Oh. Ben Harosh. And after I bought the wash machine, he told me about this Ben Ishai, and then he added a very nice Yisufa. He told me that when I saw this, when I heard this, I was looking in a little bit more into the story. Now he had, in the story he has over there, he had a computer, and he had a few, how do you call it in English, tochnot? Software. also programs, maybe you could also call it software programs. So there's one tochna, one program over there that you could put in words, and you press gematria, and it makes to you the numeral value. Yeah, the gematria. What's this gematria? So he showed me how he did it. He put in Eilu v'Eilu Nisraf b'Veis Adoshem, and what's the gematria? So it came out something 1,500 and something. I don't remember exactly, but what did he want? Then he had another program. You could put in a number, and it makes search in the whole Torah which pasuk is gematria, this numeral gematria, yeah, this numeral value. So he put in this gematria, and the psikim that came up didn't say much to add to this story. He had done it before, he just wanted to show me. He told me afterwards, I had the brainwave. He also has a program that does adbash. It takes an aleph, turns it to a tof, a beis into a shien, a gimel and a reish. Adbash, yeah, you go from the beginning till the end. The first letter changes into the last, then until you meet by chof lamed. Chof lamed, you meet together. The chof is a lamed and the lamed is a chof. That's how it works by adbash. So he made it by the program Eilu v'Eilu Nisraf b'Veis Adoshem. It should be turned over into the letters of adbash. So the aleph became a tof, the lamed became a chof, the vav became a pai. Eilu v'Eilu Nisraf b'Veis Adoshem. After it was turned over to adbash, he made gematria. How much is it? 1,991. 1991. It's the same from both sides. 1,991. Now, what's the reason why I made it for adbash? Because if it was Mekiyim Vayafay Hashem Lekecho, it was turned over to a broche. So we take Eilu v'Eilu Nisraf b'Veis Adoshem and we turn it over into adbash. Now, he went on and he shows me. He puts in 1,991. Search in the whole Torah. Which pasuk is this gematria? And the answer is one pasuk in the whole Chamish Shechim Torah is 1,991. Now you say which pasuk? Parshas Kiseitze. V'loi ova Hashem Elokecha lishmoya el Bilam v'yafoich Hashem Elokecha lecha esaklolo levrocha ki ahevcha Hashem Elokecha. This whole pasuk is 1,991. The exact like Eilu v'Eilu Nisraf b'Veis Adoshem when it's in adbash. So it was Mekiyah Mamash Bim Dis Vayavich Hashem Elokecha Lecha Sakkal Levrocha.